What's good, y'all? Dope Patrol Season 1, Episode 15. The end, bitch! The end. The motherfucking end. Ezekiel Patrol. Y'all. So, we got a Season 2 yet? Do anybody know? We better have a Season 2. Listen. This fucking... Alright, let me hold my praises. Let me hold my fucking praises till I get through the episode. Alright. Now, we all found out that, basically, the chief engineered every accident that happened to the Doom Patrol. Now, here's my question. So, he engineered the accident that happened to Cyborg. Now, the thing with that is, I think that's the main one that he didn't have anything to do with. Cause honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. I think Cyborg would have killed Niles. You know what I'm saying? He'd have killed Niles. And if it would have came out, Cyborg would have told his daddy that, you know what, Niles has said, they'd have found a way to kill Niles. So I'm thinking Cyborg accident is the only one that wasn't, orchestrated by Niles. Alright, so we start off basically, everybody went their separate ways. Now we getting flashbacks back and forth. Basically, of Niles working with Joshua. Now Joshua was a scientist just like Niles, right? Just like Niles, to get these certain individuals and everything for this project, this Immortus project. All in all, they basically say this. The reason why Niles did what he did was to protect his daughter. His daughter was immortal. And his daughter is the most powerful motherfucker there is. She is the most powerful metahuman there is. So, that was that. So, his thing was this. Either she could create the world or destroy it. So, he had to find a way to live as long as her. So, now, mind you, in the last episode, he already stated that each one of them has immortality. Rita, Jane, well, we all know Cliff and everything. Vic, by default. Larry, and all of them. Due to what happened to them, they are immortal. So he was trying to find a way to basically elongate his motherfucking lifespan so he could keep an eye on his fucking daughter. His daughter is the most precious and the most dangerous. Now, so they all went their separate ways. Rita and Larry moved in together. Rita became an acting teacher. Larry moved with her. Listen, that student that tried to check Rita, I said, listen here, little bitch. Yeah, you think this is easy, but I could easily flunk your ass too, ho. Okay? And you tell your mom to put some coconut oil up in your goddamn hair because your hair look dusty. See, that's why I can't be no teacher. Jesus. Yep, can't be a teacher. So, Rita, Larry with their own way. Jane went on a fucking bender, basically. She went back to the school, found Joshua, and basically talking about she needs something to make the noises stop. Cause when it all came out about what Niles did, Hammerhead took out, and Hammerhead was getting ready to kill Niles and shit like that. But nobody stopped that shit, right? And so Joshua gave Jane this medicine, basically to shut all the voices up. So she was like in a drunken stupor. And who was her sentinel watching over her? Cliff. Vic went back, but Vic didn't go out on the field anymore. He decided what he was going to do is cyber crimes. So he wouldn't be out in the field and woo. And now his dad basically walks on eggshells around him. He is scared. His dad is basically scared to anger Vic because he thinks Vic is basically going to shut him out of his life. You know what I'm saying? And so we see what happens with each person. You hear about Rita and you hear about Larry. Now, when Larry left, when Niles left the whole ant farm facility, he left with Joshua. Joshua took over the school and all that stuff with all them different metahumans, and they were still working to find some kind of way to elongate Niles' lifespan. Even though homeboy ain't aged since a little bit, but all in all, I guess he need to find the right composition of chemicals or whatever, DNA, whatever, so he could really permanently live forever. Cause he got to keep an eye on his daughter. So what happened? So they all living their lives, living in hell, basically, you know. And guess who else is living in hell? Mr. Nobody. Mr. Nobody is like, he finally won, you know, this war. But, you know, the whole glitz and glamour of the victory was short and it fizzled fast. And so now he's like in a drunken stupor. He feels like, I would think that this victory for me would actually mean more, or it would have just a little bit more sparkle, a little bit more pizzazz or whatever. And guess who shows up? That goddamn Ezekiel, that goddamn fucking cockroach, who is basically, he is all about the Old Testament or whatever, and he is ready for Armageddon. And so, mind you, let me tell you about it. Now, Nobody. Dr. Nobody, how weak is your motherfucking ass to get duped by a fucking cockroach, bruh? And then we learn later on, you get duped by a immortal 12-year-old girl. You were so big and bad, you know, earlier in the season. What happened, bro? What happened? So, it was funny. So, they got the rat, Elmer Whiskers. You know, the rat that was up in, you know, all up in Cliff's body parts. And they decided they remember a woman. Now, we know, a couple of episodes back, Chief in love with the indigenous woman and all that stuff, who was powerful in her own right. They got together. They made a baby. Right? And the baby is basically this 12, 13-year-old. Well, really, she might be younger than that. She might be 8 or 9. Because she got pigtails in the dress. Her name is Dorothy. We never seen her face or nothing like that. And I wonder, is the mother still alive? I wonder. So, forgive me, y'all. And you know, they were like, we gotta go find the real reason why Niles did all of this. And it was about a woman, it was about a girl. So, all of the patrol, they keep hearing this song in the background. They're like, what the hell is going on? Why I'm hearing this song? What's this with this? And what happened, it basically lures them back to the chief. Now, you know, all of them basically saying, fuck you, motherfucker, we hate you, yeah. But as you see, the chief is staring at his picture, at this painting. And the painting is of Danny the Street. And basically, Chief lets it be known that he has a daughter. And all of them like, really? You gonna goop us in to help you of a daughter? And you know how them motherfuckers feel about kids. And they feel some kind of way. And so they decide, yeah, we're gonna go on and damn do it. And like, how we gonna get in there? And basically, you got to stare at the paint. So they all make it over into the paint. Nobody kidnapped Danny the Street. How is that possible? So he kidnapped Danny the Street, right? So when they get there, ain't nobody there. It's deserted, right? Danny the Street is still there now. This what happens. So Danny tells them that Flex was able to get all the denizens out, all the citizens out to safety and all that stuff, which is good, which is cool. All right. So they have to go find nobody. They have to go find the daughter. But first, they see this gigantic motherfucking goddamn cockroach. Ezekiel has basically grew some kind of way. It done got to be the size of goddamn Godzilla. For real. And so they split up. Giant got to go find a daughter. Cliff gets snatched up. Hold up, wait a minute. Who got snatched up first? Okay, Ezekiel shows up. The rat shows up. The rat snatches Cliff and eats Cliff, y'all. I like, oh my god, for real. That's what happening. And so Rita, I want to say Rita and Cyborg. Well, they go up into the cabaret, and basically before they get to the cabaret, they see nobody. He is hauling ass. He is running. Right? And they make it to the cabaret, and basically nobody said, I got duped. I got gooped by a goddamn cockroach, fucking rat, and a goddamn little ass girl who is basically the most powerful being there is. Now, mind you, when he kidnapped Danny the Street and put them in the situation it is, for what I'm thinking, what the daughter did, the daughter basically landlocked them in that paint. And while she did that, Flex was able to get everybody out. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that's what happened. And so, you know, he's like fucked. And there go Beard the Hunter. The Beer Hunter, he there or whatever. You know, kind of find out Beer Hunter is the one that sold out the girl to Danny. Not Danny, to Nobody. Mr. Nobody gave the Beer Hunter some beard hair from Da Vinci and all that stuff. So, you know, that was that prime cut of beard hair and all that stuff. And so, child. And so, Nobody's like, he feeling down and low. He feel depressed and everything. And it takes Rita to give him a pep talk and shit like that. And all the rest of them are outside. They got a plan. Here's the plan. All of them got to get swallowed by the rat. Not the rat, the roach. Because we all know when the world ends due to some kind of nuclear shit, we all know who's going to survive. It's cockroaches. And so they're like, we gotta get in the cockroach. We get in the cockroach. Wow, the cockroach is big, right? And so once they get out the painting, the cockroach gonna get back to regular size and they'll shrink with the cockroach, right? So, which part should I start off? Let's go. Now, okay, we're gonna stop there. Let's go. Jane goes into the dollhouse, and it's the dollhouse hospital, and it's the same joint that you saw the beer hunter walking down those stairs in the a few previous episodes back. But you remember who was guarding down there? It was the entity, Oyaya? You know, the god, the deity, and all that stuff. So I guess the deity was protecting, you know, the daughter and all that stuff like that, right? Well, where's the mama? Where's the mom? I hope the mama ain't dead. I hope, well, if we get a season 2, I hope we meet the mama. We see the mama. I hope the mama ain't dead. But, yeah. So, Jane comes to the door and basically talking. And then the chief comes from the back. But before the chief shows up, Jane sings this song. And it's basically, I'm thinking it's a song that the chief sung to her. Well, basically sung the baby doll and all that stuff. And so the little girl comes out. We don't see how the girl look. Even at the end, we do not see the girl's face. So they find a way. So they all got to get in the cockroach. Now, Larry, during the time while he been gone, while, you know, they all separated from the chief, Larry been doing these exercises with his soul spirit. Basically, it's called negative spirit release. Basically, timing himself to elongate the time that the spirit is out of his body and while he's full aware, while Larry is full aware. You know what I'm saying? So, while he let the negative spirit leave his body, the negative spirit was able to tear a rift in the reality and make a doorway. So, negative spirit got back into Larry, and they all making a way to get back into the cockroach. So they all got. So everybody was in the cockroach except for Cliff. Now around this time, here goes the narration. Nobody gotta say the narration. So he basically changed the story, and it becomes a goddamn Lord Jesus. I guess animal crossbreed, erotica kind of thing. Father God, I want to spread you like the plague, Daddy. That's what the rat said to Ezekiel, to the roach. And I was like this. Please, no. Please, no. Yeah. While Cliff was inside the rat, climbing up the esophagus and everything, the rat licked his lips, looked at the roach sultryly, right? And next thing you know, the rat and the roach was goddamn motherfucking deep throating each other. Not like that, y'all, but you know, all up in each other's esophagus and shit. It was so, I was like, oh my God, this goddamn show, I hate it. But I love this show so much. I love this show for every part of my being, Jesus. But this show. So Cliff, everything happens to Cliff. Poor Cliff. Cliff runs across, you know, he gets in the cockroach, right? Larry don't get in the cockroach. So Larry basically unwraps his hands, because you know he's full on nuclear. And while that goes on, the beer hunter is like talking to nobody, like, okay, bro, that's good and everything. Everybody up in the roach, right? What about us? What about us? And nobody like, wait a minute, fuck. And what Larry does is basically destroys Danny the Street. And destroys everything. And it locks nobody and the beer hunter into the white spice. It basically makes the white spice a prison for both of them, right? And so Danny is reduced to a brick, y'all. Y'all gonna have to do something better. Danny got to become a slab. That he got. I want Daddy to grow back bigger now for next season. And so they all, Ezekiel, he's like, I am God and everything, boo, boo, boo. I am deaf, I cannot be killed, yada, 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 yada. Then Cyborg cuts open his abdomen. The roach dies, and everybody come out the roach. And then the little girl comes out, Dorothy. But we do not see her face, y'all. We do not see her face. And Larry shows up. He said, come on, let's get y'all inside cleaned up. And let's all meet the most powerful little girl in the world. And there goes Cliff. As always, Cliff is saying, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck? And that's the end to this beautiful ass fucking show. The first season. Y'all kind of scared me. But see, I should have known y'all were gonna leave a bitch hanging like that, right? Listen, y'all. Doom Patrol. If this show don't make y'all go get these comic books and read these fucking comic books, I don't know what it is. I really don't know what else to tell you. Listen, I need multiple seasons of this show. Keep these writers. Keep these actors. Listen, Cyborg even fits. At first I was like, is Cyborg gonna actually fit? But Cyborg actually fits. This show is everything. Listen, I already told y'all, Titans, good. Doom Patrol, good. Doom Patrol is like, it's out the park. There's no comparison with Doom Patrol and Titans. That's why I'm saying Titans second season, y'all gotta get y'all shit together. Y'all gotta come with it. But Titans Doom Patrol is everything. Weird, out of the box, just fucking is meta, if you want to call it. It's all everything. It breaks the fourth wall. It's all kind of shit. Any kind of shit that you think you wouldn't motherfucking see, you gon' fucking see it. It's heartwarming, heart-wrenching, funny as the fuck. It is everything that you could possibly want in an offbeat superhero show. Now, I know there's plenty of people that rise for Legends and all that stuff. And Legends is alright. And all that stuff. And I think Legends, if you want to be real with it, is CW's kind of version of Doom Patrol. But I'm going to be honest with you. Doom Patrol leaves Legends in its dust by miles. By miles and miles. And all that. And listen, if Legends had found a way to get on DCU, I think Legends would be neck to neck. That'd be like a perfect pair of craziness. You know what I'm saying? But Doom Patrol is everything. We got Brandon Fraser back, y'all. I'm so happy. It just seemed like his whole life was meant for this role. And the only thing is his voice that conveys so much. Every actor brought their A game. I'm always happy to see my boy James Bond. One of the many James Bond shows. I'm always happy to see him, and I'm always happy to see other actors from other fandoms. You know what I'm saying? Nobody from Firefly. So, and then we got motherfucking Matt Bomer, his beautiful ass. Goddamn White Collar, which was my mama's show. She fucking loved it, that show. Goddamn, Merc Horror Store or whatever. And then homegirl from goddamn Orange is the New Black. And the chick that played Rita, what she was on? I don't even remember, but I remember for somewhere, though. And I think homeboy that played Cyborg, I think this was like his first real role. And he did good. The show is everything, man. It's just beautiful. It's everything. I fucking love it. That's it, y'all. That is it. I am through with Doom Patrol. I am ready for Swamp Thing, bitch. I'm ready for Swamp Thing. We better get a second season, bitch. Don't fuck with me, DCU. You better give me my second goddamn season, nigga. Like, share, subscribe, leave comments down below, and I'm gonna holler at y'all whenever. Bye.